Right guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all smashing it. Have you got intermittent faults with your rear lights? Well, here's the problem and here's the fix. So let's crack on with it. Right, so first off, you've got to remove a plastic trim, which you just need a flathead screwdriver to undo the little fir tree at the top. Pop that out and then literally just give it a bit of jiggery pokery and it'll come out nice and easy. Then that exposes the two 10mm nuts. Ratchet or spanner and they'll come out no problem. The light is quite stiff to get out. Just again, a bit of prise in here, a bit of prise in there, and it will come out no problem. So once the light's out, it exposes the connection. You can use a flathead screwdriver, but I have done this by hand before. You just got to be careful, a little bit gentle, a little bit of a wedge, and it'll just ease the connection out, and then the light's free. So I had to buy a kit from BMW. It's £50. It included a light bulb holder. These are the rubber grommets to go over on the cable first, and then it's got your new connections, and then obviously the connection itself. So first my dad chopped the block off. We did actually take a photograph of the order of the cables first, because being me, I'll probably forget, and I highly recommend that you do that. Now, the connection itself wasn't in bad shape. There was no real corrosion or anything on the connection, but when I get hold of it here now, and you can just see there, that one where it's kind of burnt out. So my dad's just cut it here, basically the old tape, just so we can spread the cables nice and easily, just a bit easier to work on them. And now it's time to cut them to length. What my dad did here, he got a really thin screwdriver and a bit of masking tape and basically put the screwdriver in the new connection, and obviously wrapped around a bit of masking tape at the end, so it gauged the length that we wanted just to get an accurate finish. So once the cables were cut to length, my dad went and put the little green rubber boots on. Just take it this provides some form of weather protection from the elements. There's also two blue rubber grommets as well. Now they're basically blanking plates for the two holes, weather protection again. So we can see here, he's now putting on the new connections, which basically you prise them open with the pliers and then seat the new cut cable within it. Quite self-explanatory, reasonably easy. You've just got to basically have hands like a surgeon. That's why I let my dad do it. However, once it's all in, you've got to kind of like just give it a gentle crimp together, because obviously it's got to be tight to allow it to slide in to the new connection. So this is what it should look like when it's done. So now all ready to go into the new plastic housing. And then just simply make sure it's the right way around and in the right order and push in. So instead of grabbing the whole light, I just got the bulb holder. It's just easier then, not as awkward. Just plug it all back in, check that the connection's all right. And there we go, happy days. Get on with the light now. Next stage, clip in the bulb holder, try again, happy days, it works. After I found the problem last time when refitting the light, I gave it a bit of a tap because it was quite stiff to fit, and cracked the lens. So I'm £100 down off eBay here for a second-hand BMW F32 rear light. But this time, because there's like a little knobble bit that goes into the quarter panel, I dosed it up with a good bit of washing up liquid and it seemed to go in. Happy days, so thank God. Next step, just get your 10mm nuts back on. These don't need to be over tightened, just nip them up. Then just refit the plastic trim. Obviously, again, a little bit of twisting, bending, slot it back in, and then you've got your little plastic fir tree on the top. It doesn't really tighten, it just kind of twists in, so you don't need to overdo it. So there we go, guys, we're back together. This does seem to be an issue with BMWs of this era, with its F31s, F32s, F30s. There's plenty of documented issues online about it. For whatever reason, it comes up with the intermittent fault, and that tends to be the problem. The connections are burnt out. So there we go, guys. Many thanks to my dad for his help today, and remember, like and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one. Take it easy.